Welcome back to another Mariana Love Gossips video. In today's video, we're going to be watching the official trailer for Never Let Go. Oh, that was a mouthful. Before I get started, I would just like to show off Lava Girl's toys that she got for her birthday. Did you guys check out that online earring shop, marianalovashop.com? You didn't? Make sure you guys check that out in our YouTube bio. So without further ado, let's get into this trailer. I just wanted to show off Lava Girl's birthday toys. I have a big SpongeBob, and I just felt like it was right that she have a mini SpongeBob and Patrick because they're just best friends and they go hand in hand. So Never Let Go. Okay. Halle Berry is in this movie, and one of my favorite movies that Halle Berry starred in was Gothica, but this movie is like nothing like Gothica from what I heard. We're gonna watch the trailer together. Um, Gothica, she was in a mental institution for killing her husband, and it wasn't her who killed her husband. A dead girl jumped inside of her body, and yeah, so Gothica, one of my top favorite Halle Berry movies. um let's just get into the trailer because I'm ready. Let's do it. Earpiece in. Okay, here we go.
One touch without the rope on.
One touch without the rope on is all it takes.
Never let go.
Okay. So I'm seeing a mother and her two sons.
Once upon a time, there was a mother and her two sons.
Okay. Okay, so she's
Nothing
teaching
could hurt them as long as they stay connected to
the
their
boys
home.
how to tie rope. The rope is connected to all three of them. It looks like they live in the middle of nowhere. That rope is long. That's a long rope. Okay.
I know this life's been hard on you.
Looks like they're in the
since world
mountains.
ended.
Okay, so the world ended in this movie. I see.
Don't feed the dog. We're not the only ones starving.
Don't feed the dog. We're not the only ones starving.
Clever. One touch without a rope on is all it takes.
One touch without the rope on. What? Director from The Hills Have Eyes.
Never let go.
I saw
Never
that
let
one.
go.
What was that? That was a skeleton? Oh my god, did the boy break his foot?
Did you notice anything?
I see a
Why are you asking all
darkness
these
coming
questions?
over.
Mama never lied to us.
Producer of Stranger
It
Things.
wants you to doubt me.
Maybe it's safe to leave.
That's what it wants you to think.
Maybe. Oh my god, no way. No way. The rope had him.
Is your lifeline.
That rope is your
Never
lifeline.
let go. Say it.
Never let go. Maybe the world's still out there.
We're in the world now.
What? What is going on? Never let go. Do you hear me? Never let go. Okay, so as we just saw, there was a lot going on in that trailer. This trailer, it kind of reminds me of the movie Bird Box. If you guys have not seen Bird Box, I believe it's on Netflix. You guys need to go see Bird Box. This movie also reminds me of what is that movie called? Okay, Bird Box, and then we got Quiet Place. That movie as well. So this movie is giving those vibes. Um, you know, So it's the end of the world in in the trailer. It's the end of the world. There's a mother and her two kids, and you just see a whole bunch of things going on in these woods. I don't know if I mean I saw mountains. I don't know if okay, they live in the mountains. Um they live it looks like it's just them in the world. It doesn't look like and they don't have neighbors. They may have people that are going through what they're going through, trying to look for food. But what really got me is the rope situation. They're tying the ropes around their bodies, and she's like, never let go of the rope. So I'm guessing something is something or someone is grabbing people or just snatching people, and that rope is saving. I guess that rope is the only thing that has saved them. Another part that stood out to me was when, they're eating, and, the little boy, he feeds the dog, and the other sibling, he says, oh, you know, well, basically he's like, oh, we're not the only one starving. So the kids are not getting fed proper meals. And um, think about it. If it's the end of the world, there's no grocery store to go to, there's no farm life. It's hard to find food. So they're starving. Um, they look like they're in survival mode. Um, it's a lot going on. It looks very similar to Bird Box. And I feel like they keep showing us these survival movies because they could be plotting something. Um, and they've always showed us survival movies and stuff like that, but I feel like they've showed us a lot more um recently, a lot more survival movies like what are you going to do once the grocery store is shut down? What are you going to do when the technology shuts down? Like I feel like they're showing us like what could possibly happen to us, which is a scary thing. It's a scary thing to try and wrap your mind around that and to try to think, yeah, I may be comfortable, but what am I going to do if I was in that situation? Right? So it just makes you think very hard. It just makes you want to get on your knees and start praying, like, God, please don't let this happen, you know, because we're so dependent on the grocery stores. We don't farm in our backyard. We don't have rich resources, like the elite have. If the world was to end, they would be good. They'll be in their bunkers, whatnot. We would be the ones suffering at the end of the day. Another part that stood out to me was when Holly Berry said that rope is your lifeline. Never let go. And she said, say it. And the kid said, never let go. And let me just turn this a little bit. I just want to turn that. Okay. And I just feel like it's just so many things that people are like, "Oh, this is for entertainment." No. They're trying to send us messages like, y'all need to prepare, which is us. We need to prepare in some way if they're showing us movies like this. What are they trying to we should get prepared. Like, I also believe that you know, they in every school in the world, not just across America, but in the world, they may have it in some parts of in some parts of the world, but I believe that we should all take survival classes in every grade, even in college. We should all take survival classes so that we can learn how to tie a rope, so that we can learn how to build a campfire, so that we can learn how to fish. We can learn how to live off the land and grow our own food. Like these are things that we should be getting taught in schools. I mean, of course, we should be taught how to do our taxes and stuff like that. And I'm talking about early on, middle school, high school. Um, So yeah, this movie is definitely about survival. Um, and then we have this picture right here of Holly Berry looking like something jumped in her. I mean, it looked like she, looks a little demonic in this part. I love Holly Berry, but that's how they wanted her to look. So, and then we see a scene where someone's climbing up the tree, like, climbing up the tree, and it looks scary. Producers from Stranger Things, producers from The Hills Have Eyes. The Hills Have Eyes, that was a brutal, brutal movie. Have y'all seen The Hills Have Eyes? Okay. I'm definitely gonna watch Never Let Go. This is something that, like, when they have movies like Oh, the world has ended movies, like, I really feel like we should all see it because, you know, what could happen in these movies could happen to us. So pay attention, y'all. Pay attention, pay attention. And yeah, this movie is very similar to Bird Box. So if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, make sure y'all watch Bird Box. I'm gonna see Never Let Go. Are y'all gonna see Never Let Go? But as always, stay tuned for more Sumerian Aleva gossip content. Make sure you guys follow me on TikTok at Sumerian Aleva. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Sumerian Aleva. Make sure you guys check out our online earring shop at SumerianAlevaShop.com. And make sure you guys subscribe to our Sumerian Aleva cartoons YouTube, cha- YouTube channel. I was going to say page and channel at the same time. So I just stuck with channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to our Sumeriana Lava Cartoons YouTube page. I'm always trying to talk fast. I always try to do a fast outro. Yeah, y'all know me. But yeah, stay in the Sumeriana Lava community and you guys will always be the first updated. Peace, you all.